What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Going to focus in on the New York Islanders placing Yaroslav Halak on waivers. Has not been a banner year at all for the goaltender from Slovakia. 6-8-5 on the season, 323 goals against average, which is not good. You don't have to be a mathematician to see that. And 904 save percentage, which is subpar, suboptimal, whatever you want to call it. Just a rough go, and the three goaltender situation, you heard Alan Walsh tweet about that, with him and Grice and Berube, kind of fucks up the practice routine. And, to be honest with you, this Islanders season has just been a debacle. I know they've kind of, sort of, somewhat, maybe a little turned it around the last few weeks, but they're still not the team we were expecting them to be at the start of the season. And, I think the front office has no one to blame but themselves. I think Halak struggles are a microcosm of what's wrong with this hockey team. You look back to this offseason, rather than just re-sign Okposo, they chose to give Andrew Ladd big money. I said Andrew Luck. They chose to give Andrew Ladd big money. That didn't work out. They chose to, they thought it was a Chimera be a, adequate fill-in the bottom six. Is what he is. And, they kind of just took away some of the heart and identity of this team. And, I think they were smart not to re-sign Matt Martin, not at that price. But either way, the cap management skills sucked. And, the asset management skills with a guy like Halak, they've sucked too. Cause I'm not saying, right now I think he's untradeable. That's why they waived him, because it's $4.5 million for this year plus next year. Not ideal. Not a lot of teams are going to be looking for that from a goalie, particularly one that struggled as mightily as Halak has this season. But, he could have been after the World Cup, you're telling me they couldn't have swung a deal. And again, I don't think the Islanders thought this was going to be the, result of their season. But, hey, there was probably a window to have traded him before he got to this point. What happens next for Halak? I think he declares waivers. I think that is a foregone conclusion. I don't think any team's going to claim him. And then once he gets to Bridgeport, it's going to be a whole separate issue because they've got some young goalies down there. He will report. People say, oh, he might not report, because if he doesn't report, he doesn't get paid. So let's kind of throw that out the window. And he's owed, there's a year and a half left on his contract, so that's almost $7 million. He's not just going to walk away from $7 million. No one walks away from that. People walk away from money all the time in pro sports, but this isn't one of those cases. And I think this nightmare will continue for the next, until there's a solution. Which I know it's like saying the sun will be out until it's dark, but you catch my drift. Just a really weird and unfortunate situation on the island, because it looked like they had really turned a corner and created a team that could be fun, exciting, and compete. But some teams just can't have good things. Anyway, that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the season and beyond. Thank you guys.